All right, so boys, on your best behavior, we've already got a strike. We've got under 200 subscribers on our first strike already, so no swearing. All right, well, welcome back to episode 18 of the JKS Podcast. I'm here with my one very hungover co-host, Nippler. Welcome.
Hello.
And one barely able to speak co-host, Jenikins. Welcome.
Hello.
We're just talking. We got a copyright strike on one of our shorts. So this is now the church podcast. I'm going to recite Bible verses, and yeah, best behavior.
What's your favorite thing about Jesus?
That he, I don't know, had something to do with causing the Holocaust or something. I don't know.
I think that's right. Yeah, I haven't read the Bible in a while, but I think that's right.
Nippler. Shawnee would have loved the wedding we went to yesterday.
Oh yeah, there's a part of the ceremony you would have really loved.
What happened?
Are you familiar with the Bible verse where Jesus washes all of his disciples' feet?
Oh my god, no. Okay.
So the bride and groom went off to the side during the ceremony and washed each other's feet.
No. What? Why?
Because of the Bible passage.
But they're not Jesus. Why are they washing feet?
The whole thing is meant to be like no one's better than anyone else and we should all be washing each other's feet.
So did you guys like wash each other's feet?
No, just the bride and groom.
So I was waiting for you to wash our feet.
Dude, I can't believe that's a real thing. So they're obviously like hardcore Catholics or Christians then, right?
Yeah, pretty hardcore religious.
I was the only Asian person there.
Yeah, super white.
I'm surprised. Were you Nippler's +1? Is that why you were there?
No, I got both, but Nippler's been my +1.
Okay, maybe the bride hadn't met you and didn't know you were Asian.
You're really tan, Jed.
Yeah. I was a bit squintier than usual.
He's allowed to say it. That's not a strike. Don't give us another strike. He's Asian. He can say that. It's not racist. It's factual. That's crazy though. We need to like normalize washing feet.
Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I kind of would. Yeah.
Are you gonna add this into your wedding?
I think so. I'll talk. I don't want to watch lanes though. They're boring. I've seen them so many times.
Do you want to wash mine?
Yeah. You don't have any bunions or anything though, do you? You look like a guy who's got
no.
bunions.
I can put some together for you. Give you some work.
Appreciate that. Thanks.
That can be a wedding present from us.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, just extra dirty feet.
Yeah.
Big long hike, like an hour beforehand. All right, did you guys watch the UFC today?
I missed it.
Oh, why was that?
I was sleeping.
A bit hungover. Did you watch it then, Jenny?
I did not watch it live, but I was watching some of the highlights and also was live following the blog as well, just because I was invested some cashish on there, some pineapples.
Yeah, nice.
So-
And for the audience, we are not going to do a summary on the UFC event. You're all good. But we did our betting.
Yes,
Um,
and spoilers ahead as well, if you didn't want to know some of the results. But do we just get straight to it? So started off at $50.
Yep.
What do you end up with?
50.
Oh, nice. Nips, I think you need to participate. You can just take a sideline on this one.
All right, let me know when I should come back in.
Did Nippler win?
You can come back in, Nippler, and guess what happened with my $50.
I reckon you'd lost it before the main event.
How'd you know?
Because I've never seen you keep your money till the main event.
Yeah, no, this one was really bad. I won 2 bets. I was down 160 before the main event, and then put another 20 on to try and make my money back. So I'm down 180.
Whoa. So you bought back in?
Yeah, several times.
Didn't know we're allowed to do that.
No, you can't. Like I was out of the competition within the first 3 fights of the early prelims. And if you don't count the early prelims, then the first fight of the actual prelims. Like I was out all day.
Amazing.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, just age-old story. How about you, Jenny?
Very low bar for Jed to win this.
Yeah.
Happy to announce that you're looking at this week's winner for this event. So
Of course.
net gain of $16.
Nice. Nice. So you're plus $16, right?
Yeah, I was in trouble, a lot of trouble at the start. So because I bet on Bryce Mitchell and Darren Till to win.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I was in a world of pain. And then I was looking at the live odds and saw Paddy wasn't doing too well, and then he ended up winning, which was good. And then had a dirty multi on all the favourites in the main card, and then I think I got half of that because the last bit was a draw. So yeah,
nice. Yeah, they just like take that fight out and then pay out the rest. So you would have got it. I think all the favourites ended up winning, right? Yeah, apart from the main event. Yeah.
yeah. So up $16.
Well,
Bitch.
congratulations. Yeah.
Nice.
Feel free to send that my way. I need to buy groceries for present
How far are you down?
in total.
Yeah, go total.
180 for this last weekend. So like for today. Down 180. Yeah.
Decent
Yeah,
effort.
it wasn't looking good at all. Like I just snowball my losses because I just put more and more on to like try and make the money back. Just age old story. You know how it is.
I'm pretty sure it's what they say you're meant to do with gambling.
Yeah, you double down, right?
Yeah,
Like the roulette
chase the
theory.
losses.
Yeah, you just keep putting the money on red and doubling your money each time, and eventually you'll be up.
Did you have any wins today?
I had two like tiny ass wins. They just like were nothing. So the first win I got was after I lost the first 50. So
That's something.
yeah, that was not a good day. I don't want to do this anymore.
Do you want me to tell you how to win $1 million, Shawnee? Betting.
Of course. How do I win $1 million?
So I told Nippler this, and the way you do it is you start with $20 and you bet if there's an odd like someone to win that's $1.30 to $1.50. You bet the $20, and then because they're pretty good odds, they should win. And then after that, just keep betting the winnings on there. So you've got to win 30 times in a row.
Just has to be no upset.
Yeah. So I tried it this week, Shawnee. Guess how much I'm up?
How much?
I lost it. I started betting on the NBA, so I put my $20 to start off with on the first bet on the Clippers to beat the Magic, who are literally the worst team in the NBA, and of course they fucking win.
Welcome to betting.
Didn't have a good start.
Yeah, I love how you've just like newfound sports betting. Like you're going through all the phases. Like, oh, I've got this system. I put $20 on the favorite. Favorites win, right?
Yeah, can't wait for the 20-page Excel document in a couple months. It's
Me
put
too.
together.
Yeah, I'll take any data I can get. So if you do come up with something, please tell me.
That's the system. So,
Okay.
and during that system as well today, I put 20 on Paddy Pimblett, who's paying $1.30, I think. So he won, and then that's going to start it again.
But you know he actually he kind of lost that fight. So like you were that close to losing that money as well. If we could talk about UFC for 2 seconds, the judging in the last fight and then the Paddy Pimblett fight were just fucking horrendous. Did you see the full fights?
Yeah, I heard Paddy was getting smashed, and then I heard Jan probably should have lost as well.
Yeah, no, it was really, really bad. And then they ended up doing like a majority draw in a title fight, which I don't remember ever seeing before, other
I think
than
there's
like
been one.
Wonderboy and Woodley's the other one I thought of, but I don't know what other one there is. I think there's been like 3 in total. But yeah, just crazy. They were the only 2 fights to go to the decision. Every other fight was a finish.
Judging's so bad.
Yeah, it's nuts. But just like a firework card. Like if you're not into decision fights and boring fights, it's definitely the card to watch.
And did you see your mate TJ Dillashaw retired?
My mate.
Your mate, you love him. You love how juicy he is.
No, I did see, and I have a theory on it. I don't know if he like announced a reason, but he needed to get shoulder surgery, so I reckon he retired so he can get out of the USADA pool and get on the fucking juicy steroids.
Yeah, that's what Henry Cejudo said as well. And the old Conor McGregor.
Yeah, the old
Yeah.
yeah. Although Dana White all but confirmed that he was on steroids for his recovery, and they're like allowing it in the press conference today. Because the reporter asked him about it, and he said the only injury that has that kind of treatment is a shin break, and everybody else who's had that level of injury has had the same sort of treatment. It was like basically just confirming that Anderson Silva and Chris Weidman, well, we don't know about Chris, but Anderson Silva was on steroids for that reason as well. So why not though? Fuck it. If it gets them back quicker, I don't care.
If it's your last fight, may as well.
Yeah, well, with TJ, like, I don't know. Anyway, whatever. He's got a blemish on his record anyway. Fuck it. Who cares? Fuck that guy. Hope he never comes back.
You got some jokes for us, Shawnee.
I do. All right, and I've got a story, and I've got to give credit to this story to someone on TikTok, but whatever. Not enough people listened to actually accuse me of stealing this, but it's a funny story. So there was a construction injury, a story in the construction industry recently in Adelaide, and this guy was on the third story of this construction building, jackhammering the floor, and the construction building was above an Indian restaurant, and he hits something and he falls through the floor and falls through the third floor, the second floor, first floor, and lands in the Indian oven. The first responders that arrived thought he was dead, but luckily he was just in a coma.
Oh,
That one I like. Yeah, that's good.
He was non-responsive. What'd you think?
that was better. One of the guys at the wedding last night had a good joke in his speech.
Yeah,
One of the groomsmen. Yeah. Because they're like super Christian. Yeah. The guy was like, hope the night ends in a bang for you guys.
that's the joke.
Yeah.
Wow, that's wow.
It was last night.
Did it actually go off last night? That was good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I got a
Okay.
big laugh.
Was it just like a joke about them banging tonight? Oh,
Well, you know, because it can go off in a bang, like a good night as well, like a celebration. He inferred the sex.
I understand. Yeah.
I think it was ends with a bang. I hope your night ends with a bang.
Yeah, you can yeah, I don't know, edit in some crickets or something after that line. That'd be
No,
good.
there'll be like a background track as well,
Yeah.
just like laugh track.
Like sitcom laughter.
Yeah.
We talked about it last time, or like a few episodes ago, some really shitty tattoos. I showed you Ben Affleck's tattoo. Anyway, you never thought any of them were actually that shitty. I've got one that I think you will finally agree is shitty.
All right, show us. Who's the celebrity?
So Brandon Schaub got this. So Brandon, and for context before you react, so Brandon Schaub is an MMA fighter. He got portraits of his 2 kids tattooed on his
No.
arms, but the kids' portraits are in like zombie form. So he has his 2 kids' zombie heads tattooed on his arm.
Why?
Yeah, thoughts?
That's kind of messed up.
Why are they blue? Look like avatars.
The YouTube channel I was watching that showed these said like, God forbid something ever actually happened to like any of his kids. Because then he has like, yeah, like his dead kid on his arm in like zombie form. So is this a bad tattoo? Do I win with this one?
This one's hard to defend.
Yeah, it's very hard to defend.
Hold on, Jordy.
Yeah, thank you. Is there any redeeming factor here? Like the hat's pretty good.
The hat.
Yeah, there's a hat. He's wearing a hat.
Oh, I didn't even notice. It's
So
the
did you
same
change-
color as his hair.
Yeah. Does that make you change your tune or?
Oh,
Yeah, I like
it is
it
a
now.
hat as well.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, right.
layers to these tattoos, you know. All right, I've got one more thing to show you. So Dyson has released a set of headphones. So like Dyson, the vacuuming brand, yeah.
Yeah, that's
released
a weird move for them.
Yeah, so a set of headphones, but they're air purifying headphones, and these are real. You can actually buy a pair.
Oh, it's like a Bane mask.
Yeah, they're air purifying headphones.
So it sucks in air through the earpiece and then you breathe it? Is that the idea?
No, I think it's just got like an attachment. So like you wear the headphones, but then there's like an attachment that like goes over your mouth and like will purify your air for you.
Dyson though, there has to be some sort of suction happening.
Look, mate, I don't understand the technology. I'm just showing you the design. Like these are available right now. You can buy them on the Dyson website.
I reckon it's pulling air through and there's like a filter in there.
Yeah,
Why? Why?
I know.
Is this legit?
Yeah, no, these are legit. This is on the Dyson website. See, breathe purified air with contact-free visor.
How much does said pair of headphone mouth mask?
So you can only order them. I don't know how much they cost. Hang on, let's have a look. Direct from Dyson. Oh, this is just their shipping. So I think maybe you order them, like you put your name down on the wait list or something.
How much would you pay for a set of those?
Oh, all the money in the world. Look at them. They're badass. You kidding me? I'd wear the shit out of these.
You'd wear the Bane mask.
Fuck yeah. Look, it comes with an app. I can like restrict my breathing and I don't know, if someone's into like a kink. they can
Oh
make
yeah,
their breathe.
I see. I see the angle.
Look, it even like shows the timeline of like development. Look at this shit. Pretty dope. No, let's be real though. Like, why on earth would they think that these would actually fucking sell?
There's one that actually looks like a vacuum on your head.
Yeah, the first one.
That's
Yeah.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks real dumb.
Why?
Imagine pitching that, like the engineer department comes up and is like, all right, so keep an open mind. This is what we've got. So for Christmas next year, I'll buy you some, yeah?
Yeah, can't wait. Thank you.
All right, while we're talking about the next topic, I'm gonna try and actually order some.
Yeah, do
Why
it.
not? Yeah, I'll put my email address in so I can tell you how much they are when they're finally announced.
What's up next? Salt BAE protest / Piers Morgan.
Yeah, so there's two parts to this. So the first part is in London, there was a bunch of protesters that stormed Salt BAE's restaurant. Do you know who Salt BAE
Really?
is?
Yeah.
Yeah, that TikTok guy.
Yeah, like sprinkled some salt in a kind of sexy little manner onto some steak.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, some protesters just went in there and they had to be physically removed by the staff.
Why were they protesting?
Just the classic animal cruelty stuff.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess. Fair enough.
Apparently, his food's really shit, and it's way overpriced.
Yeah.
There's literally an article here where the bill was £161,000.
You what, man?
Yeah. The bill was £161,000.
Golden steak, so he's putting real gold. When people put gold in food, you know it's for no other reason than to be fancy.
You know what the thing is about that sheet gold? It's actually not that expensive to buy.
Right,
fake stuff.
but you can just jack up the price.
Yeah, the gold leaf stuff they put in food, like it barely costs anything.
Yeah, look at this. This is ridiculous. His bill is $615,000.
Oh, lots of wine in there though.
That Petrus, isn't that whiskey or something? Yeah, that's
Yeah, be something
expensive shit.
alcoholic.
What the fuck? $180 for French fries?
Yeah, would have got like gold and stuff on there.
What?
Onion flour is $320.
Dude, $405 for water. What the fuck? Wow. Okay. Whatever an ottoman is, $5,500. I think that's total, right? So they got two. Dude, one Heineken is $55. What the fuck? Like, you can't upsell Heineken. Are you kidding? Like, what are you selling? It's just a Heineken. And a Negroni for fucking... And I said Negroni, the alcoholic beverage. Don't get us a second strike.
Oh, you're getting cancelled.
Is $75. Jesus Christ. Virgin Mojito, $180. Although I'd pay a lot for a virgin. Never mind. Sorry, I'll take that back.
No, explain.
Virgins are more valuable, right? Anyway.
Yeah, the mojitos, yeah.
It's $3,000, the steak. That's just fucking stupid.
24-carat gold steak.
Buy me one for this week, Nicola.
No.
You're making dinner tomorrow, so that's what I expect.
I'm doing a gold steak.
I want Salt BAE golden steak.
Yeah, I'll watch you do the little salt sprinkle dips. That'd be fun.
If I fuck up the salt sprinkle, I just have to start over.
Yeah, damn. Okay, well, yeah, look, I'm against them protesting because they're against meat, but I'm all for them protesting because the guy's a dickhead. That's good.
And then I think the leader of their kind of activist group went on to Piers Morgan. And then Piers Morgan just gets a steak out in front of him, starts eating it.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
It's a bit of a Chad move.
So, like, there's a line, though, right? Like, there's Chad, like, cool, and then there's just being a fuckwit. That's just being a fuckwit.
Nah, it was pretty funny. The guy was a bit of a douche.
Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better.
It's like, if he actually made a decent argument, because he said, we don't come into your restaurants and, like, eat meat in there. Like, we're disrupting service and everything. So why should you, like, do it to us?
Yeah. Like, are you saying he's saying he doesn't go into, like, vegan restaurants?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, the vegan looks super arrogant too. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, he had like a bingo sheet of things that Piers would probably say, and he was just like crossing them off during the interview as well. It was so annoying.
Oh, what a scumbag. I'm gonna have to watch that interview afterwards. That looks amazing. Piers Morgan is good for like clickbait stuff. Like some of his stuff is like
He can be funny at times.
a massive one. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he's a big piece of shit, but it is hilarious. I'll never forget the one where the lady was on there saying you can be called whatever you want. There should be like 100. There's infinite pronouns, and Piers Morgan was just saying that he identifies as a retarded penguin. And then she's like arguing that he can't call himself that. That he was like, you just said there's infinite pronouns. I'm a R-worded penguin.
That's pretty funny. Nicola would be happy with this next bit. Britney Griner, did you guys? So that's the American NBA player that got stuck in Russia for smoking or having like vape papers on her.
Yeah, I heard about this.
Yeah, the trade was made.
Yeah,
Oh, the trade went through. Or the trade deadline. Yeah.
Yeah, the trade went through. Let me know who you think won this trade. So America received Britney Griner, and Russia received the Merchant of Death.
What?
That's the name he was kind of given. The Merchant of Death. He's the notorious arms dealer.
Yeah, I knew it was an arms dealer. Like a really, really bad war criminal. Like
Yeah.
horrific. Yeah. I think because we talked about this last time, right? We said that this is really common. Russians will capture somebody and then use them as like a pawn to trade.
Yeah, to get someone else.
And it's like they get like an openly lesbian basketballer, and Russia gets a fucking notorious war criminal arms
Merchant of
dealer.
Death. Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking mental, man. Like, what is the world?
The fans are saying Russia definitely won the trade.
Yeah. It's mental though. That's crazy that he can like even, I don't know what to say. The world's just fucked up. Let's just laugh at it. Amazing. Anyway, is she gonna be played again?
I haven't looked that far into it, but yeah, just saw Merchant of Death released or traded.
Yeah.
Do you know if they have to like serve their sentence still or they're released straight away?
I don't know. I think it's up to the country.
I think they just released straight away.
No, you're definitely not released straight away. But like, I think Brittany probably will be, and then obviously because it's Russia, the Merchant of Death would be as well, because it's Russia. But no, like if we got in trouble over in Bali, like if we I don't know smuggled drugs or something into Bali, and got arrested, if they managed to bring us back, we would still go to jail here, just in Australia.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, unless it's something that's legal here but illegal over there.
We'd have to go through our own court process, wouldn't we? I don't think they'll just carry over a sentence from another country.
Probably, yeah, you probably would. So you're right, but I don't know that they can just like release you straight away. I'm not smart enough to.
I feel like
Yeah.
in this instance, they both just got released.
Yeah.
I don't think so because like they do that all the time. Like they'll pull people from overseas for murder and shit so that they serve their prison sentence here, so it doesn't cost that country any money. They're not just gonna like release them here.
Yeah, but like Britney Griner didn't really do anything but would get you arrested in the US.
No, totally agree. Yeah, and like
And then the Merchant of Death has been locked up for a while, I think. And Russia probably don't think he did anything wrong.
that was I said if it's legal here, then I think that's different. But if it's illegal in both countries or whatever, like what you did, I don't know. I don't know what the rules are. I'm sure as shit she won't be going to jail for some fucking marijuana papers or whatever it was. I think she'd be fine.
On to more basketball news. Zion Williamson is a basketball player who plays for the New Orleans Pelicans, and he's like a massive individual. So I think he's about 6'7" and weighs 285 pounds. So he's pretty much like a defensive lineman that plays basketball. And he's super athletic. There's been a bit of controversy behind one of his dunks that he did against the Suns.
Yeah, I've got the link here. Dude, the title of this is insane.
Yeah.
I won't even read it. Yeah, let's just watch. Okay, so we're watching a basketball game. Someone just threw the ball halfway down the court, and I don't know how they do that.
That's pretty
Okay,
sick.
so it's done like a 360 slam dunk.
Yeah, pretty much what happens now is a little fight breaks out. And the reason for that is, because the teams don't like each other. But in basketball, there's an unwritten rule that's in the last like play or two, if the game's dead like it is, you don't score anymore to like pad stats and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
it's kind of the equivalent of in the UFC to go for a glove touch and like taking them down. Like it just doesn't
Yeah.
happen. But yeah,
I've heard that. There's no like showboating. Like you don't go and like slam dunk the ball when you're just like dunking on the team. Like if you just smash
Yeah,
them, like, you don't
yeah.
get like gloaty and show off. Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Is this as bad as the altercation gets?
yeah.
It's not really a fight. Yeah, a couple little shovies.
Oh, sorry, mate. Sorry, no one went to hospital. No one's jaw got broken.
No, but like this, like the actual dunk was pretty nuts. He actually did do like a 360 windmill slam dunk.
Yeah, awesome dunk.
I don't know. Either they're taller than I expected, or the basketball's like shorter. The basketball hoop's shorter than I expected.
No, it's like
It's
still
taller.
they're tall and they can jump. Like, it's a little bit taller than you, but that's like if you could do that, pretty much.
Like if I was athletic,
Yeah,
I could make something of myself.
yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Imagine.
I can't.
Me either.
I actually can't.
Oh, what was that, Jenny? You want to say that again?
Oh my God, yeah, I can't.
Yeah, fuck. I wouldn't be able to help myself. Like if I was smashing on a team, I'd definitely do some windmill slam dunks.
Yeah, he said he'd do it again.
Yeah, I respect. Respect the honesty. Good for him.
But that team knocked the Pelicans out of the playoffs last year.
They're called the Pelicans.
Yeah, it's not the best name.
That's not a good
Fearsome
name
bird.
at all.
Yeah, Pelican.
Jesus. Yeah,
If you
nice.
could name a sports team, Shawnee, what would it be?
Oh shit.
Winnie Blues.
Yeah. Yeah, the JPSs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
JPS Reds.
Yeah. The old Rothmans.
Your
Yeah.
mascot's a cigarette.
Just a walking pack of cigarettes, yeah. Just handing out ciggies to the kids in the crowd. Oh, Tom Brady.
Mate, so you said he was washed up. He's back, baby.
Is he?
So last week they played the Saints and they were getting absolutely smashed all game. And yeah, so they were 17-3 down. And in the last few minutes of the game, they come back, score 2 touchdowns, and win 17-16.
Yeah?
How do you like that, Sean?
Well,
Yes, Sean. Jesus. Have some faith.
I don't have any strong feelings either way, to be honest. But
Were people making sure he wasn't deflating the ball?
him and his ex-wife were probably talking like the night before or something. He felt a little bit better. He got some closure or something the night before, maybe. Rekindled things with his ex-wife. He'll be back to normal in his shit ways next week when he realizes their relationship's over. He also lost $300 million on crypto stuff, so he probably needs to play well. He needs to get like a new contract, some money on it.
He needs to play for a couple more years.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, look, their divorce date's officially on his Wikipedia.
Ooh, what day?
Oh, it just says 2022. Yep. He's 45. That's crazy. A professional athlete that's 45 years old. Have you been watching NFL?
Mate, I love Brady. It's my boy.
Yeah, you just watch like his. Who does he play for right now?
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, okay. So do you watch all their games just because he plays?
If they're winning. Oh,
Yeah. A fair weather fan. I love it.
Yeah.
Respect it.
This week as well have been David Goggins. You guys know who that is?
Certainly do.
Yep.
Yeah. It's like crazy ex-Navy SEAL. So he had a new book that came out. It's called Never Finished. And yeah, it kind of talks about the power of the mind and psychology. But I found the most interesting part of the book is he had made a mixtape of all the bad things people have said to him over the years. And he just plays that on repeat.
Seriously?
Yeah.
He just reads them out or something.
Yeah, just reads them out and that records it and then puts it on a mixtape for himself.
Oh my god. This guy.
Some of the shit he does is just not worth it.
Oh, all of the shit he does is not worth it. The guy runs like. Is this the guy who was at Cameron Haynes who runs an ultra marathon a day? Did that for 30 days or something?
They both are mates. They're both pretty crazy.
Fucking mental. There's like a really famous YouTube video of him and Cameron Haynes training, and David Goggins is doing bench press, and he's just like screaming. He's like, "You don't know me, son. You don't know me, son." And he's like, "Burn the boats. Burn the boats." Oh no, it's like, who's gonna carry the boats? He just says it over and over and over again. And it's just like he pushes like 27 reps on this bench press, just like doesn't stop. The guy's a fucking maniac.
And then, yeah, there's this other part in the book where he kind of says he like has major knee surgery because it's just bone on bone in there. And it's his first session back or something like that with the physios. And they say, first time running like on a treadmill or something. And they say, yeah, just run 5 minutes. So I think he runs like 55 minutes or something like that.
Oh my god. So there's like a line, right? Like he's trying to recover from a knee surgery. You shouldn't be pushing it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's probably a bad idea.
Yeah, like, okay, you can go and burn the boats or whatever later. Like, right now, just do 5 minutes on the fucking treadmill. Jesus. Rip your knee apart again.
You don't need to give 200% every time.
Yeah, exactly. He has the world record for most chin-ups in 24 hours as well.
I think someone broke it.
Oh, really?
He said he'll be back though for it.
Yeah, I bet. I remember watching him on Rogan talking about it and like seeing a picture of his hands like midway through. And his hands were just completely shredded. Like there was just like blisters everywhere, bleeding, and he just like kept going, just kept pushing through. Yeah, he did 4,030 in 17 hours.
You could do that, right, Niffler?
Yeah, I'll break that. And 2 failed attempts. Jesus.
Yeah. But the reason I brought this up because I wanted you two to make a mixtape for each other.
I could motivate the shit out of you.
Dude, I think I'd kill myself.
You've been trying to work out and you just collapse in tears.
Yeah, it's like, he's right. I am worthless. I am nothing but a walking ashtray. I do deserve these spaghetti arms. Yeah, that's a terrible idea.
That'll probably be too hurtful.
Yeah, way too hurtful. I'm trying to find the photo of his showed a photo of his hands after he did the chin ups. It's fucking gnarly. There used to be a photo. Oh yeah, look. That's
No,
after
no.
2400 of the chin ups.
So we had another like 1600 to go.
Yeah, he did them. He kept going. He did 1600 more after that.
Yep, feel free to take that down whenever you want, Shawnee.
Yeah, my bad. No, the guy's an animal. He's like, it's all mindset. It's like, mate, it's not fucking mindset. My body would fall apart. And no, that's not an excuse. It would literally fall apart. Like, fuck. Like, obviously you can train to do that shit. I don't want to, though. I don't want to spend my whole life just fucking running around.
Yeah, it doesn't sound fun. He said on Joe Rogan podcast that listening to music when you work out is cheating. Because you should just motivate yourself with your own mind.
With a mixtape.
Yeah, with mixtape of people like, calling you fucking the N-word and worthless and whatever. Fuck, that's brutal. Could you imagine like knowing him? He'd be the worst friend. Like you couldn't just you couldn't go for a beer and be hungover the next day and be like, get up, get out of fucking bed, go for a run. Like he's like, what are you doing with your life? Like every time you hang out, it's like, what have you been up to? And it's like, oh, not much. He's like, not much? You're a fucking pussy. You want to know what I did today? And it's only 12 o'clock. I ran fucking 17 kilometers, did 2,000 chin-ups. Yeah, no, he'd be the worst friend ever.
Yeah. Like, yeah, cool, man. Yeah, want to hang out? No, I can't. Do pull-ups.
Yeah, right. Oh, God. I guarantee you he's single. I don't even have to Google it.
No, dude, he's got a partner.
No.
I think her name's Tisha.
Why did David Goggins' wife leave him? That's the top comment. Yeah, right. He actually does have a wife. Oh, I tell you what, I didn't know he had a partner because remember the story about how he was like shitting himself and like pissing blood running around the ultramarathon, and then like his partner came and like carried him for a bit. Oh, that's his. I thought that was his partner. It's a before and after photo from when he was fat. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, like he ran until he just like started shitting himself and pissing blood, and then he just kept running. The fuck, man? It's like, is there any sign that would get you to stop? Like, you're literally shitting yourself and pissing blood. But it's like,
I reckon as long as he physically could keep going, he'll keep going.
Just, that does not make any sense. The mental fortitude. Mental. I will not be reading that book.
No, me either. It'll just make me feel like a piece of shit.
Yeah, we are pieces of shit, to be honest.
You have me, so I can remind you of that anyway. So you don't have to read the book.
Are you going to make a mixtape for me?
Yeah, for sure. I kind of made a mixtape for you last night at the wedding and kind of roasted you for a little bit.
Oh no, did you really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Oh no, sorry. No, because he was meant to come to the Christmas party on Friday, but he bailed. And then everyone was like, where's Nippler? And it's like, I don't know, he's like curly-headed fuck. He's like a shitball feral.
Oh, you mean, I thought you meant on Saturday night, but yeah, you mean behind my back when I wasn't there.
Yeah.
That's not a roast. For a roast, they have to be there. That's just being a bitchy little fucker.
So wait, so why were you meant to go to his Christmas party?
I don't know. It's not even Jed's Christmas party. It's Jed's ex company's Christmas party.
Our friends invited us as plus ones because they're nice
why
people.
didn't you go?
Yeah, exactly.
It was my brother's birthday.
And what time did your brother leave?
Like 10 p.m.
I would have been very tired and tuck it out at 10:30.
Mate, you've been playing well.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I don't know why I'm defending this. I'm making myself a target. Nippler, you should have gone. You're a bad friend.
Nah, because I had to go to the wedding the next day. That's like a full day activity.
Yeah, and you knew yourself. You knew you were going to be too hungover.
Yeah, I know I suck. Even Jed, who's better with hangovers than you and me, he was being such a bitch the other day.
Dude, I got up and wrestled like in the morning. That was like the worst session of my life.
Oh, you actually did it still?
Yeah, and I was actually wrestling with Benny as well, and we
Oh,
didn't know we were going
no.
to the same wedding.
Oh, that's so funny. And then you just both arrive and be like, oh, hey, I didn't know you were going to be here.
Yeah. He said he had a wedding to go to, and then it didn't click.
Nice. You
Yeah.
both had weddings to go to, and you
That's
didn't
great.
say like,
Yeah, he said his wedding was
Talking
like
about.
he said his wedding was an hour earlier than mine. I'm like,
yeah, but you weren't like, oh, I'm going to a wedding too.
nah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's like, where's your wedding?
Yeah, like there wasn't any further discussion. It was like, what are you doing later? Wedding. Yeah, me too. Okay. Like that was it.
Now cuddle. Yeah.
yeah, hug me. That was good. You should go to his Christmas party next time, Nippler.
Will you be my +1?
Yeah, it will be. Do you want to hear a funny story though? I've got my work Christmas party this Friday. Do you want to know what I'm dressing up as?
Okay, hit us.
So it's Christmas icons, and there's 4 of us that have bought matching reindeer onesies. And then we're going to put like name tags on. So I'll be Rudolph. Another one will be Vixen. Another one will be Dancer, and another one will be Vixen.
How'd you get Rudolph?
Well, because I'm king. No, I don't know. I'll let somebody. I want to take Dancer to be honest, because I feel like that'll be funnier. But or Vixen. Vixen's pretty funny too. The other one's Prancer.
I don't know the differences between them.
Do you want to see the onesie?
I feel like you're going to show me anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you anyway. Yeah, this is me onesie. What do you think?
I like it.
Yeah, I don't believe you. Yeah, they arrive on Wednesday and the Christmas party's on Friday, so we're a bit nervous, but yeah, just in case you guys want to show interest in my
Wait,
life.
are they all going to have red noses?
No.
Okay, good. Because you have to make sure there's no other reindeer with red noses at the party.
I think we'll just, I don't know, I'll chop the nose off some of the other ones.
Brutal.
Yeah. So there's 4 of us that are all matching.
Is someone going to ride you as Santa?
No. This isn't the wedding where you and Betty wrestle. There will not be any
We
riding.
almost wrestled. His pants split before we did.
Yeah. You're actually kind of lucky his pen split then, right?
Oh, so lucky.
Yeah. Oh, God. All right. What's up next? Back on track. Oh, yeah. So, Goggins, are you going to buy the book?
I already have it, man. I finished it.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
finished it?
Done.
Do you like that stuff? Do you get something from it?
Yeah, I like to think I'm a really, really shitty David Goggins.
I agree. No, I think that you are. Like a really, really shitty David
Like,
Goggins.
really
Trash.
shitty. Like,
Yeah,
when
no
he
cardio.
runs ultra marathons. Yeah, I can run to the car if I need to some days.
No, like that same minds. Like, I mean, if you were to put it on like a spectrum where there's like me, Nippler, and you, like you're in between David Goggins and me and Nippler.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I like
right
to
in the
call you and Nippler pieces of shit as well. So
Yeah, Sean, I think most of the population is between us and David Goggins.
Yeah, true. Actually, no, you're probably further in front of me. I just don't get like I don't know. I don't get enjoyment out of exercise. Seriously, like if I do 1 hour of exercise every single day, that's 365 hours of exercise per year, right? And how many
yeah.
years? So, like, if I do an hour of exercise a day for the rest of my life, how many extra years do you think I get out of life?
Probably 10.
10 years. So,
Yeah.
like, at 365 hours a year, so that's 15 days a year I'm exercising, right? If I live for another, just bear with me. This will make more sense.
I see where you're going, but struggling with the math.
I am struggling with the math. Like, what year oh my fucking God. What age do you think I'm going to make it to at this rate? When do you think I'm going to die?
30.
Fuck off. No, serious estimate. 60?
29.
Mate, stop. 60?
Ugh.
Do you want the honest answer?
Yes.
You might crack 60.
So I've got 40 years left, right? And if I exercise for 15 days, I'm spending 2 years of my life.
Yeah, for 10 years.
No, for 40. So if I exercise an hour a day every year, an hour a day every day, for the next 40 years, I'm wasting 2 years of my life.
Yeah, and we estimated you'll get 10 years back.
All right, the math checks out. But I'd just rather have the extra 2 years, you know? And then I'd enjoy my life a little bit more.
I just looked up on Google. It's like, if someone's like a heavy smoker, how many years does it take off their life? And it's like 13, I think.
Hey, I'm not a heavy smoker. Like
Well, the
moderate.
definition of a heavy smoker.
No. Look up the definition of a heavy smoker.
How many smokes do you have a day?
No, you tell me the definition of a heavy smoker first.
That's about how this is going to work.
I'll Google it myself then. Heavy
I would
smoker.
say a pack a day. A pack of
Definition.
25.
So, what is considered a heavy
25
smoker?
or more cigarettes a day.
No, yeah, I smoke 4.
Oh, shit. 4 in an hour?
I'm like 15 to 20 a day.
Oh, so just under, like...
Yeah, that's fair. All right. So, let's be specific.
Do you smoke more when you have a few drinks?
Way more. You've been around me when I'm drinking.
That would skew the results. So you're a heavy smoker.
Yeah, I'm probably a heavy smoker. If I smoke 15 darts a day, do you think Google knows what a dart is?
No, it auto-corrected to carbs.
Cigarettes a day. How long will I live?
Calculator. Oh,
Yeah,
this-
there's a calculator.
Are you
let's
sure
do it.
you want to do this?
Yeah, man. You guys should do it too. Okay, all right. I'm male. Race. I'm white. That's not a second strike. I'm allowed to be white. Jesus Christ. Okay, age. I'm 28. Weight. Well, this is embarrassing. How many? 76 kilos. How many pounds is that, Jetty?
It'd be like 168, I reckon.
I got 170. Height is 6'5". Fuck, I'm a string bean. 6'5". Education. Oh wow, this
None.
is less than 12 years. Oh no, I've got I
High
have
school.
high school. Okay, marital status. Married, basically, right?
Yep.
Exercise. Oh fuck.
0.
Never. It's actually a never option. Can I do rarely? Nah, right. Let's be honest. It's
Say
never.
never, yeah, be honest.
When did you exercise last?
Couldn't tell you. Yeah, never's fine.
So
General
that's- You
health.
played volleyball with me?
Yeah, how long ago was that?
2 years.
That's rarely, right?
No, that's never.
Okay, general health. Is it good, fair, or poor? I'll go fair.
Yeah, fair.
I'd say poor.
It's probably poor, but we'll go fair.
You play well, you smoke.
But he can function day to day.
Yeah, I can function. All right, it's fair. Okay, do I have diabetes? Not that I know of. Alcohol.
Probably do.
Wow, it caps out at 8 or more a week? What the fuck? This should be a lot longer of a scroller. Okay, all right, I still smoke. Oh, fuck. How many do I smoke? We'll go half a pack a day. Calculate life expectancy.
I can 50.
This seems formal. No, what's the guess? Don't look. What's the guess?
77.
77 nips.
No, that's what I saw before you closed the tab.
Oh, you fucking blew it. You cheated. I'm
That's
fine.
way too high.
I don't need to exercise. 77's great. My peers are in the 80s to 90s, but it's a little sad.
Yeah,
Not
what
too
was that?
bad.
9.5 years less than your peers.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. 77's fine.
It's better than I thought it'd be.
Yeah, me too. I'm going to smoke more.
Yeah, you don't want to live till 77.
Yeah, I could stop holding back. And look, the drinking doesn't really ruin my life much.
Drinking only takes off like 2 years of your life. Less.
Yeah, no, you live less if you don't drink at all. Saying you live to 76.1 if you have 0 drinks a week.
Yeah, so you want 2 to 7 drinks per week. That's the
That's
sweet
pretty
spot.
good. Well, I'm never going to get there, but I'll cop the 1.4 years worth of loss. Like, I'm happy with that. That's fine. Just about assessing the losses, you know. There's no room for improvement here. I can't get, you know.
You're the epitome of health, is what this is saying.
Basically, yeah, I feel really good about myself now.
You should.
I have a 25% chance to live till I'm 83. This is fucking fine. And 75% chance to live till I'm 69.
Oh, that's what you want. You need to get it down to 100% to live to 69.
Yeah, agreed. All right, what do we got next? Sorry, boys, railroaded it. As always.
So this dictionary company has their word of the year, Oxford.
Uh-oh. Okay, we need
Do you
a
want to
hint.
guess what it is?
Yes, please. We need a hint.
So the last one was gaslighting.
It was.
I can't think of any big words this year.
Triggered.
I'll give you a hint.
Oh.
It's
Oh, two words.
2 words.
Is it gaslighting?
It is not.
Okay. Wait, why is it 2 words? It's the word of the year.
Yeah.
Well, they're mixing it up. It's 2022, man.
I don't know. We need a hint, Jenny. A
I
better
gave you a
one.
hint.
A better hint.
It has to do with. It's a orc.
What?
It's an orc.
A type of orc, kind of.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Is it Harvey Weinstein?
No. I'll tell you what it is.
Okay.
It is goblin mode.
What the fuck?
I don't think a goblin's an orc. I think they're different species.
Depends what literature you read.
Well, no, orcs are elves and so are goblins, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
well, it
either
depends. Like, yeah, in Tolkien's universe, they're classified actually the same, Nippler. But
Oh my
you know,
god, stop. What is that though?
It's all
Goblin
good.
mode.
Goblin mode. The type of behavior which is unapologetically self-indulgent, lazy, slovenly, or greedy, typically in a way that rejects social norms or expectations.
It's Nippler.
yeah.
Wow. I've never felt so seen.
I got a word to describe you. Why? Surely that's not actually. I mean, even what was the other one? Gaslighting. Like I'd heard that word before. The goblin mode. I've never heard that.
Yeah, never heard goblin mode.
I don't think it's based on most used. It's probably just like new introductions that they rate.
Yeah,
or something.
so I think they chose 3 different words. One was metaverse, and there was another one in there, but this was the overwhelming favorite. But yeah, it's
Awesome.
pretty much just a hungover nippler.
Yeah. Balenciaga. What are they doing now?
I don't know if this one's not really that appropriate, man. But you know how you brought it up the other week? There was the whole
Yeah.
controversy with the kids.
Mm.
So there's been heaps of other videos that came out, and it's gone deeper than just that. There's like a whole kind of, I guess, their previous work they've done has related to CP, like child pornography.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like all their like advertising previously. It's all kind of led back to that, and then a lot of the creative designers that do it have kind of history with that as well, or like some sort of trauma.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's messed up, man.
No, it goes way deeper than just that thing that they got called out for. The one with like the bondage bears or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've been kind of semi keeping up with it as well, but yeah, pretty crazy. The whole brand itself, it's just an edgy brand that kind of like tries to push the boundaries, but they've been doing it with children forever. And then this one was just like a really egregious example that actually got them called out, and everybody's just kind of like digging into the brand.
yeah,
Um,
like very witchcrafty, and yeah, it's not
yeah,
good.
well, they did like Kanye's fashion show. They did that in like a mine, didn't they? Like in some like trench or something.
Ah,
They're like really fucking weird, dude.
a lot of the directors have like, yeah, their Instagrams are real non-appropriate for what they're sharing, but they kind of pass it off as art.
Yeah, they're just like really edgy. They just like push those boundaries. So this is this is a photo of him on the walkway. I can't remember if it was in a mine. I'm pretty sure it was in a fucking mine that they did the fashion show. You can see all the mud in the background and stuff.
Yeah,
Like even their fashion is weird. They're like a really weird brand.
there was a hashtag that was going around called Burn Balenciaga
Yeah,
because of all that not good stuff.
yeah, but like Kanye's still endorsing them. Like
Oh,
he's
really?
like
It's not a good sign.
he's like defending them. He's steered so far off the deep end. It's nuts. He's actually gonna get himself killed. Crazy. Like even Snoop Dogg was like talking about how he was. Yeah. Anyway, he's like fuck Kanye, and you don't want to mess with Snoop Dogg. You know? Imagine like Snoop Dogg's actually a gangster. Like he went to jail for murder, and his name is fucking Snoop Dogg, and he just like smokes weed all the time.
I don't feel like he's in that life anymore.
Yeah,
Like back in the early 90s.
true. But even like back then, like he was still this persona like the whole time. Like it's hard to like imagine him as like a thug, you know?
Imagine getting murdered by Snoop Dogg.
I
Exactly.
didn't know he murdered someone.
He did, yeah. He went to jail.
Was it over a joint or something?
It was a gang murder.
Ugh.
I don't know. Probably killed someone in the gang called Pussycats or something because he's Snoop Dogg.
It's the worst joke you've ever done.
Gonna be bad too. I was like laughing before I even said it. Anyway, my bad. But yeah, no, the brand's done for. Like they're getting properly investigated for the latest photo shoot with the bondage bears. Yeah, like FBI investigated all that kind of stuff. So I'm sure they'll dig into. And I hope they do background checks on all the people involved in like the actual company too, because they're all really fucking weird.
Not
Anyway,
good.
freaky stuff.
On a slightly lighter subject, Game Awards. I don't know how to explain this one, Nicola, but
Yeah, have you seen this, Nips?
Yeah, it's just where the guy got up on stage when Game of the Year was being put out.
Yeah.
And what did he say? It's like, I want to give this award to my favorite rabbi, Bill Clinton.
Yeah, literally. So for people just listening, there was a game award show where Elden Ring won Game of the Year. And then as the people that made the game were up there giving their thank you speech, this random boy like just stands up behind them. And then as they finish their speech and everyone starts clapping, he just like pushes in the middle of them and just like gives this speech. And it's like him thanking his favorite rabbi, Bill Clinton. The kid was arrested though.
Does that deserve to be arrested?
No, man, he's a kid. Like,
Yeah,
he's
that was
just
just a bit of
retarded
fun.
kid. Yeah,
is he technically trespassing though?
probably.
Yeah,
listen.
but you know.
So this is the speech.
Thank everybody and say that I think I want to nominate this award to my Reformed Orthodox Rabbi Bill Clinton. Thank you, everybody.
Weird, man.
So weird. I don't even fully understand that. Is that a joke or a...
Yeah. So
Like-
he's been on interviews since. He's like, he's a kid that's just trolling, 100%. Just like, which makes it better. Like, it makes it funny. It's not just like some like mentally deranged kid.
Yeah, you could tell he was putting on a voice.
Yeah, like no, he's just being a weirdo. Pretty funny though.
Do you want to see what Olivia Wilde wore to the movie awards?
I don't, because I saw the thumbnail and I don't like how it makes me feel. Jetty?
You feel good?
Yes. There is no way we can do this segment without me sounding like a big old fucking creep.
Let's do it.
So
Yeah.
I'm just going to let Nippler dig his own hole here. I'll sit in the background silently.
Okay.
So far, so good,
Okay.
actually.
Yeah.
That's not what I expected. That's okay. This isn't the thumbnail. I can clearly see Nip in the thumbnail, but I can't see it here.
Yeah, so it's like the top part of the dress. Actually, the whole dress is super lacy and see-through, and she's not wearing a bra.
Yeah.
Oh,
People
yeah,
were
that's the photo I
saying
saw.
she was kind of dressed.
That's not that
Oh,
bad.
that picture. Yeah. Well, the nipples are blurred out in that picture.
Yeah, we need to find the No, I'm joking. Where's the? That's 1080p, please. No, it's fine. I mean, people wear that stuff all the time, right? Is she getting slack for it?
Fans love it. Bit of backlash elsewhere.
Yeah, forever.
Who's backlashed? Like, who doesn't like this?
She just broke up with that Harry Jowsey dude. She needs to find herself a new
Yeah, put herself back on the
24-year-old.
market.
Yeah, that's right.
Bit of advertisement there.
That's about as good as advertisement gets, I think. Yeah, she's got inbuilt advertisement. All right, fine, Nippler. You're off the hook. Do we have any other topics, Jetty? Oh, we do.
Yeah.
What's Trashly?
Snipper's brother.
What's he done?
Well, he came to visit this week, and
Oh, for Pete's birthday, right?
yeah, but
And the wedding.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
but it was a Thursday night, and I come home from like work and training, and I like just want to go to sleep. I had to be up at 4 a.m. as well, and then
Ooh, why are you
yeah.
up at 4?
Because I had the Christmas party and had to train before.
Jesus, you're so dedicated. Okay. Yep, go on.
Yeah, so just super tired, big day, get home, and there's like, I see a heap of cars outside the front of the house, and I'm like, oh, there might be the neighbours. Like, it's a Thursday night, surely nothing's happening.
Yeah.
And then open the door, and it's like Ashley and like 10 of his dweeb friends just like
Oh, no.
playing weird games and doing stuff. I'm like, oh, I hate my life right now.
And they giggle, like we giggle on this podcast. I think we got some feedback about the giggling. But their giggling makes our giggling look very innocent.
Really? Theirs is worse?
It's a really loud, like high-pitched giggle.
Yeah, Jesus. Were they playing games downstairs too, like right in front of your bedroom? On
Yeah,
the pool table?
yeah.
Oh, no.
So they kind of moved around all night. So it was kind of above my room, dining table, firstly, and then yeah, they kind of moved downstairs, and then at night, I didn't hear this, but they were howling at the moon at like 2 a.m.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they lit the fire at the back, and yeah, about 2 a.m. in the morning, they start howling.
No.
This is like this is just in the middle. Like we live in a suburb, just
Yeah.
surrounded by houses. It's a Thursday night. They start howling at the moon. Woke me up.
Oh, so you actually heard it?
Oh yeah, I think the whole neighborhood heard it.
Oh
It's
my
like,
god.
do none of you have jobs?
Yeah, what the fuck? Or just like, yeah, I don't know. Like, even if they didn't have jobs, that's I don't know. That's not a normal thing to do. Why the fuck? You don't even like. That's not even a drunk behavior. Why are you howling at the fucking moon? They're trying to turn into werewolves or something. They were watching Twilight and got some I don't know ideas.
It
Yeah.
was almost a full moon the other night.
Oh my
Maybe.
god! Did you say something to him, Jetty?
No, I was pretty out of it. But do you want to hear Ashley's pickup line he said to someone yesterday as well?
Oh,
At the wedding.
no. Oh, he actually used it on someone?
Yeah, well, he studies physics, and do you want to say it, Niffler?
Yeah, he was just talking to this girl he just met, and she asked him what he did, and he said, "Oh, I study physics, which makes me want to neck myself."
What the fuck? Dude. Okay. I thought you meant it was actually like a proper pickup line.
It's
Wow.
kind of a pickup line. It was like the first thing he said to her.
That's not a pickup line. Did it work?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
He's just showing his dark, edgy side.
Yeah, sure. Because he has one of those.
Yeah, he's howling at the moon.
Oh,
Yeah.
If someone says to you, they're just about to leave, when do you reckon they're about to leave?
Like right then and there.
Yeah. So I asked him when he was about to leave to go back to wherever he was coming from, and he said, "Oh, I'm just about to leave." It's like, "Oh, cool." And he's like, "Yeah, I'll leave in a few hours." I'm like, "Mate, that's
What
not
the
just
fuck?
about to leave."
No, that's not just about to leave.
No, he got my hopes up.
Yeah.
And then he was arguing with me about it for ages.
Really?
Yeah,
That seems like a very Ashley thing to argue about.
yeah.
How was it
He
at the
will
wedding?
always argue. If he feels cornered, he'll argue no matter how wrong he is.
Yeah, and to be fair, Jenny likes a bit of an argue too. So like him and Ashley together, it's just like yeah, a never-ending argument. How was he at the wedding though?
It was
He
fine.
alright? Yeah. Okay. Other than the cringy pickup lines, cool. Good to hear.
He
Um,
beat Nippler playing Connect Four with his back turned to Nippler. Turned to the board.
No, that's not. So he did beat me in Connect 4, but that was him and Tim were playing Connect 4 with their backs turned. So they just had to tell me which one to put the thing down.
Right.
Yeah, and he beat Tim playing backwards.
That is the most boring story I've ever heard.
I didn't bring it up.
Like if he beat you with his back turned and you were looking and watching, that was a funny story.
Yeah, no, that's what Jed was trying to sell it as.
I thought that's what it was.
You just thought Tim had his back turned as well. For
No, I
fun.
thought it was Tim and Ash versus you.
No.
Oh,
Versing each other.
Although
That's
it
fine.
makes sense why you'd think that because you were the one putting the things in there. All right, before we log off, a big shout out to John Thomas who says, "You guys are little girls. Did you hear the giggle at the end? Fucking grow up." Thanks, mate.
Yeah, well, he's not wrong, but
No, he's
pretty
not.
mean.
It is pretty mean. I'll just go listen to. Oh, we'll add that to our little
Yeah, let's
our
put that on the
mixtape.
mixtape. Fuck
Perfect.
yeah.
John Thomas, I'm pretty sure I could beat you up, so fuck you.
Yeah. Exactly. To be fair, you're not the one with like the girly giggle though. It's more me and Nippler. You have like a normal giggle.
Thank you.
But you still giggle, just to be clear.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for listening, everyone. If you're watching on YouTube, leave a thumbs up, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we'll talk to you next week. Peace.